Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And checking out Golden State, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Jones is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now here's McCollum. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Williamson, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
If he can hit the mid-range consistently, Zion will be unstoppable because you can't take everything away from him.
Curry passes to Weissman. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Ingram. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Back to Wiggins from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Now here's Valanciunas. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. 6 to shoot. McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good D by Thompson. On offense, here are the Warriors. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. McCollum against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And Valanciunas pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingram against Wiggins. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman.
Fearless move by Ingram right there. I mean, he goes right into the foul and still missed the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
First free throw is good.
After getting traded from the Lakers to New Orleans, I mean, we saw a new Brandon Ingram. I mean, named the All-Star in his first year with the Pels. I mean, Ingram was looked very comfortable being their go-to scorer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And at the arc, Thompson's totally at ease. The defense has to make it harder for him.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Thompson from long range. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Jones. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Looney sends it back.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot blocker.
It's Curry outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And he sinks the second. And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play. But teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
And he makes all 3.
A multi-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great is admirable.
Poked away. Ingram dishes to Jones. He gets that one. Jones has got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Over Ingram. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Agile inside move by Wiggins. It gets him around the other guys and to his shot.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Now here's Curry. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Valanciunas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Ingram from the arc. And they get it back. Here's Valanciunas. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, I love the rabid intensity right there. Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Straight up effort gets in those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Satan comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
At the line for 1.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
I love the explosive energy of Green. A great competitor. He takes pride in dominating his opponent.
McCollum outside. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Poole finds Iguodala. Here's Looney. The pass to Poole. There's the drive. Williamson with the block.
No, sir. Do not test Mr. Williamson. Zion. Take contact.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 5 now.
You got to be aware of Green. Although he's a pass-first player, he even look for a shot in here.
Pass to McCollum. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Passes it to Poole. Takes the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And it's Williamson missing. Warriors leading by 4. Payton right side. Pass to Poole. Green with a screen on McCollum. Drives to the hoop. Poole no good. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift about his hands. And we all know how it is.
Hey fans, who wants a Cream t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Andre Iguodala. Payton kicks to Bielitsa. Outside Porter. Takes it inside, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Warriors lead by 4.
That athleticism on display there. You love seeing Porter seize these opportunities and capitalize.
Graham against Payton. Graham, the pass to Murphy. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, Poole. Porter finds Bielitsa. Porter looking it over. Kuminga sets a screen for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Kuminga. Here's Poole. Ball's not loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New Orleans ball.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Now here's Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Alvarado. Back to Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. Outside Murphy. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
That's tipped. Now here's Payton. He's covered closely. To the inside. And Bielitsa kicks to Poole. Payton right side. Right wing. Poole with it. Murphy on him. Poole no good. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Graham. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. Pass to Kuminga. The dish to Payton. Oh, good on that one.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top, leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Iguodala out there with Wiggins, and it's Bielitsa in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well, studying the game and his opponents.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. He doesn't get the second one. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. It's McCollum with the drive. When you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
C.J.
Pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
first free throw is good.
And the leap McCullough has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
And what you have to love about Klay, I mean, perfect form on his shot, just so pretty from well beyond the arc.
Ingram against Wiggins. Ingram passes to Nance. New Orleans moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Jones against Thompson. Jones, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. To the paint. The shot by Looney, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
McCollum dishes to Jones. Wiggins against Nance. And the pass to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Thompson. And the shot is long.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
McCollum against Curry. Valanciunas inside. He can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram outside. Curry against McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting me.
Wiggins with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Ingram passes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job by Ingram. We know he can score from deep, but showing he can do it in the paint as well.
Curry deciding where to go with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
His three-point game, it's heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Ingram against Wiggins. Shoots from 12. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Ingram.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Curry against McCollum. Outside Curry. Driving the lane, and he lays it straight in. Curry's got 9.
You check out the speed on Curry's drive. The defense, they don't even get a chance to collapse on him.
Passes to Jones. Nance a screen on Thompson. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Ingram against Wiggins. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Thompson. McCollum, no good. Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Green, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Some changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. The Warriors leading. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. With the drive. Count it, good.
Tough by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years in this league.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Outside, Jones. And Nance kicks to Jones. Ingram against Wiggins. Fires the three. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Going inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I like Wiggins didn't elect for the layup. Instead, throwing it down with power.
Pelicans trailed by 6. Mr. Williamson. Wiggins against Ingram. Over Bielitsa to the wing right side. Nance a screen on Curry. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Warriors leading by 6. Left side Curry. Nice move. Pelicans with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's good from Williamson on the assist by Nance. Williamson's got 8 points.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Pass to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
It's time for teachers. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Lucas come in for Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Peyton in for Stephen Curry. Warriors on D. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. The pass to Graham. Here's Williamson. He's covered by Bielitsa. And it's Williamson missing.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is
2
Poole.
minutes.
Passes it to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trail by 6. Inside, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Assisted by...
What a powerful dunker Zion is. He doesn't mess around when he's got the ball close to the hoop.
Now, here's Poole. From 10 feet out. Peyton against Graham. Peyton can't get it to go. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Porter against Murphy. Williamson double team. From downtown. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Murphy.
You see the improvement, Zion wanting to involve his teammates, especially when they're open.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Poole with it. Now defended by Williamson. And Bielitsa kicks to Kuminga. Poole on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Makes it off the glass. Murphy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 1. The chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a one-point game. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Cullum is out there with Jones. And it's Ingram at the small forward. Great open look there. Thompson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against McCollum. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiseman sets a screen for Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for Klay Thompson. Pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. Ingram attacking. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wiseman finds Wiggins. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now the pass to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Wiseman sends it back. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Down low. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Smart read right there from Wiseman. Realizing that the D has left his teammate open. Look, it's in the block.
Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. And Wiseman sends it back. Green taking his time here. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
McCollum against Curry. McCollum no good. Warriors leading by 5.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman and Wiseman.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Javon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Green. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks to Ingram. Pocket 6. Back to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 6 points for Valanciunas.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? He's got this positioning. He's determined to score.
Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Nance is checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Curry against McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
That one on Thompson.
Got a little aggressiveness in McCullough. He doesn't back down from the defense. Embraces getting hit while shooting.
CJ McCollum.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now the feed to Valanciunas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Kevon Looney. And the Pelicans making a change here. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nance. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Floats one. Here's McCollum. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Pass to Wiggins. Nance with some nice D.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Alvarado guarded by Curry. That one good for 2. And Gomez has got his first points of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Bielitsa finds Wiggins. Thompson outside. The 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Nance passes to McCollum. To the middle. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way. Thompson surveying the floor. Curry with it. 14 points for him. That one a little long. McCollum outside. Screen by Valanciunas. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give into the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Bielitsa. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Gary Payton is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
To the paint. Kuminga with it. Valanciunas is there. Here's Poole, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Graham, the pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas with the ball. Lays it up off the glass. Valanciunas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Driving to the basket. Poole, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kicks it to Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Hayes. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Make some noise for a free t-shirt. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Hits team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Jonas Valanciunas, third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And stolen by Graham. Passes it to Murphy. He kicks it to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Valanciunas. Good, nice job down low. Valanciunas has got 13 points.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Poole with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Alvarado. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
New Orleans in the lead. Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Assisted by...
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Curry, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Hands it from downtown. Kuminga's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Poole, knocks it loose. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Graham in the corner. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Graham's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Nice reflexes right there from Graham on that play. I mean, able to get the shot up quickly. He's locked in.
Curry against Graham. Now here's Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. It's 3-pointers off the mark. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the New Orleans Pelicans. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Gain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid play every time. Right now. Come on.
Oh, some fire in Coach Kerr's voice right there. Greg demanding his team kick it up a notch.
How about the intensity from the coach there? Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there at Porter, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Curry. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Curry against McCollum. Down low, it's tipped. And now the Pelicans on the break. McCollum with the ball.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. McCollum kicks to Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Valanciunas. That's short off the rim. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. And Jones pulls it down. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Curry against McCollum. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. It tells you a lot about their team. They have the
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirts. Show us what you got, fans. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors 15. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. McCollum against Curry. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
72,
personal foul.
75,
foul.
80, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out.
At the line for 2.
And let's get your take guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
2 shots.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
To the middle, here's Thompson, and Jones sends it back.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Williamson. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. The jump hook. They get it back. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, but you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hands.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 1.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry passes to Wiggins. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Williamson with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. McCollum against Curry. Pass to Thompson for the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the pass to Williamson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Ingram missing. The Warriors trailing. Down low. Here's Green to tie it up. Goes up again. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Curry against McCollum. Inside. And that one's good, Williamson. And that's 13 points for Zion Williamson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors, this team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors.
James Wiseman.
Curry against McCollum. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Wiggins. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
It seems strange seeing someone Ingram's size handling the pick and roll, but that's why he's unique.
McCollum against Curry. Here's Thompson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now McCollum. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity. Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Jones kicks to Williamson. Driving in and finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Crafty move, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 19 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Thompson for three. Doesn't go that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Passes to McCollum. Williamson outside. He kicks it to Ingram. From deep. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Wiggins. Wiseman with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Curry passes to Wiseman. Just 5 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
You're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw good from Williamson.
So much pressure on Williamson to be a legend out of the gate. He has Hall of Fame tools, but you have to give him time to refine those.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for James Wiseman. Back to Williamson. Over Green. And he gets it back. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Junkyard dog on the glass. I mean, Williamson takes pleasure in ripping down boards, putting up shots.
And Curry, here we go. No good again that time. Pelicans leading by 13. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, and we've seen much more of this from Zion. I mean, he can get it going. It's such a hurry.
Timeout called the Warriors. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list.
Remaining in the game.
Curry against Valanciunas. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Iguodala, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is, willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Pelicans leading by 13. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Curry passes to Thompson. Over Jones. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Williamson is screen on Wiggins. Ingram passes to Alvarado. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Valanciunas.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa. He checks in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones kicks to Williamson. Pass to Hayes. New Orleans moving it around. Clock at 6. Now here is Murphy. Back to Williamson. It's tipped. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.